Welcome back to the delightful disarray and convoluted charm of the Three Guys and Sometimes Bob podcast. We're cozily nestled in the unpredictable confines of the cigar cave. Part tobacco haven, part auto garage, and, if you can believe it, a part-time hair salon, too. Here, every puff might just tell a tale, and every oil change definitely comes with a side of unsolicited yet priceless advice. Whether you're here for a stylish snip, or to recline with a robust cigar and a sip of the meticulously mishandled barrel-aged concoction from our good friends at Steam Distillery, you've stumbled upon your new favorite alcove.
With your best-loved hosts. And sure, maybe Bob will pop in if he remembers where we're at today. We weave through topics that zigzag from deep philosophical musings to the delightfully mundane and plunge headlong into the downright bizarre. It's all set against the backdrop of our beloved multifunctional lounge, where ordinary is just another word nobody can quite define. Sponsored by the cozy aromatic chambers of the Cigar Cave and the enthusiastic, albeit occasionally eccentric, distillers at Steam Distillery. Brace yourself for an experience filled with laughter, enlightenment, and the occasional head-scratcher. So relax, light up that cigar, and let's dive into the conversation. After all, this isn't just any podcast. It's a spontaneous road trip through dialogue and discovery.
Gefördert durch die gemütlichen, aromatischen Kammern der Cigar Cave und die begeisterten, wenn auch gelegentlich exzentrischen Destillateure von Steam Distillery, bereite dich auf ein Erlebnis voller Gelächter, Erleuchtung und gelegentlicher Kopfkratzer vor. Also entspann dich, zünde dir eine Zigarre an und lass uns in das Gespräch eintauchen. Denn schließlich ist dies nicht nur irgendein Podcast, es ist eine spontane Fahrt durch Dialog und Entdeckung.
There we go.
I got a little brain freeze. no Bam.
Well, you got no Bam. No Bam. We got episodes.
A mouthful of yumberry.
You got to be careful how you say that.
I know.
Yeah, he's got a little brain freeze.
Little brain freeze.
Yeah. There's not much.
Not much to freeze.
Kicking off episode 17.
Right, there we
almost
go.
to 20.
Wow.
So, anyways, and it's not even sponsored by Yumberry Bowl because they charge.
They charge.
But G, what you got is called the Bali Breeze Bowl.
The Bali
Breeze Bowl, which is they take acai, their yum mix, mango, strawberry, and bananas, and blend it all together. That's the goo at the bottom.
The goo.
And then they top it with granola, bananas, kiwi, blueberry, strawberry, coconut, and it just cuts off there.
Yeah, no, it's delicious.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then Roy, you got up there in front of you the Georgia Peach Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Which is acai, yum mix, peach and banana, topped with granola, strawberry, kiwi, peach, coconut, and honey. Fresh peach is seasonal and, again, cut off. And then I've got the Havana Fire, which is...
Well, he's over there eating it like someone's beat,
I don't see banana.
I ate the banana.
Oh, you prick.
Yeah, you're eating it like it owes you money.
It does.
Yeah, mine has got a blended together goiaba, orange juice, lime juice, mango, and pineapple, topped with granola, kiwi, pineapple, strawberry, tahini, and habanero honey.
Wow. No, I've never had that, and it's pretty damn good.
No, yeah, they're great. I get a couple times a week.
Really?
Really. That's
That's
a
a good-
good stop up there by on 7th.
What's the calorie count? Or I know you don't give a shit.
They just opened one at the Guild building too.
Oh, in the old
where Casablanca was. Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, they took over that. But just opened this last week.
Well, good for them.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense that you wouldn't drive all the way north end of town. I mean, all the way.
Yeah, another mile and a half.
Yeah, another mile.
Yeah. I don't know if they. I guess they have to list the calorie bites, but.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably
7.
Well, the damn bowl is like a Jethro-sized cereal bowl.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's big. It's a lot of.
Like I said,
yum,
this is not
a lot
big.
of yum.
They've got a size bigger.
I couldn't imagine. It must be for a family of 4.
Yeah.
This would definitely feed 4 people.
Yeah, I normally will sometimes put this in the freezer and then come back for round
like
2.
3 days later.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you said 1-7. Mike G and Roy today. Irish Mafia Master Dan over there.
Master Dan off
He's
to the
over there
side.
working. The Irish mobster.
Yep. So, saw today or heard today that I guess the government passed the TikTok ban or whatever.
Really?
And it's president apparently signed it into law.
I'll be damned.
And
He was on TikTok, I think.
I don't know idea.
Good. I'm glad he did it.
Why?
Why?
What's wrong with TikTok?
What's wrong with freedom of speech?
Because he did it, and if Trump would have done it, you would have called him a fucking racist and down with everything.
Calm down.
Okay, calm down. All right.
Calm down. You didn't count.
Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate.
You didn't count to 7. Good Lord.
No. Funny thing. Yeah.
Have you seen the list of shit that the Chinese will not let us have over there?
Oh, the list is
Huge.
long and distinguished.
It is. It's kind of cute.
But we allow everything over here for them, except for TikTok. Now, I have TikTok. I watch TikTok. Matter of fact, I watched TikTok this morning.
Proud.
Guess what I saw on my TikTok feed? I
Nothing
saw
brilliant.
No, it's all a bunch of goofy bullshit. It has nothing to do. Now, you get deeper into it. I'm sure they're looking at your logarithms. They're spying on my phone. They're
Well, I guess in the terms of service,
Yeah,
they can
yeah.
do your
Never heard of-
keystrokes and everything. But
right. Have you ever heard of Facebook or
Well, yeah, 'cause
or
if-
Google or
if they're going to do it, they got to do it against all things.
yeah.
You
And
can't just be TikTok. It's got to be everything you
Right.
do online. Google.
It's funny how you Google something and then you go over to Facebook, and lo and behold, all of a sudden that ad pops up on Facebook.
Hell, if you just talk about something.
That's true. Yeah.
We talk about Disneyland, you're going to start
Talking
seeing.
about something. It's gonna
Dis-
pop
Yeah,
up.
here popping up.
Since I don't talk about anything, mine doesn't pop up.
Right. No, these are text students.
Oh, okay. All right, so I got it.
So I guess they give him a. And actually, it was Trump that started it.
Yeah, he's been an anti.
Anti-social media thing.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't want TikTok either.
No, he was the real driving force behind it.
Yeah, but that's because of Zuckerberg.
Oh, Zuckerberg. Well,
To buy it.
So now it's
Because
okay?
The guy who runs it is his ex-protege.
so what we need to find there's got to be someone smarter than us out here. If I can think about it, there's going to be a U.S. platform of TikTok. Is it out there yet, Dan?
I mean, there's
What?
Clapper.
There's what?
Clapper, that's where everybody.
Clapper?
Yeah, that's where everybody.
I had the Clapper once.
Got a shot for that, did you?
Oh, yeah. We're going to say that.
Short arm inspection.
Short arm inspection. Yeah, that was a military story that we just. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
No, the U.S. company that develops TikTok identical to what TikTok does will make a fucking fortune. Clapper. All right, we need to invest in the clap.
And the clap.
Yeah.
Clap's coming at you. Mm-hmm. So, but my thought is, okay, and the government saying it's because of, it is they're trying to keep our data out of China's hands. Well,
I already got it.
they've already got it. Plus, you can't tell me that Google's not selling all of our data to the highest bidder, regardless of that. And
They're already doing it.
yeah, it's already going elsewhere. So,
Yeah, how many letters you get in the mail or you get a notice that your information been compromised by this bank or this insurance company or this whatever. They already got this shit, so I don't know what they're worried about
And that's why I'm getting all these friggin' phone calls for
because they sold your shit.
a back brace because it came out of, what was it, the DMV that got,
Oh, and
Yeah.
What didn't get?
and there was something, United Healthcare or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
what a
shit.
bunch. There's still a bunch of assholes.
yeah, there.
They're everywhere.
Assholes are everywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody's got one.
Yeah, at least one.
I know a few people that have two of them.
Yeah,
One's that the
list
thing that
is long.
the one that produces mouth.
Yeah.
Anybody talk.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that person.
Oh, we don't know any of those people.
No.
All our people are solid.
Yeah.
They're as right as the rain. no full of shit here. I did see a bumper sticker that says, "Does your asshole ever get jealous of the shit that's pouring out of your mouth?"
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a lot of shit to put on a bumper sticker.
It is a lot of shit.
How much time do you have to read that thing?
It was on a T-shirt.
Oh, it wasn't a bumper sticker.
It wasn't a bumper sticker, but you probably put it on a bumper sticker.
Irish Mafia could do that.
Hey, so Gary Cooper was born in 1901 on this day.
Who's Gary Cooper?
That actor.
Gary.
Oh, that Gary Cooper. Oh, Gary.
Yeah. The actor.
He's like dead now, right?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Born in 1903, you said?
No,
We're past it, so
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on something else. Hard to say. What else? What kind of day is it today? Is it like it's national something? Or
Yeah, that's another lookup.
Yeah.
But
and in 1915, the German submarine sunk the Lusitania.
oh, that was a bad day for the Lusitania.
It was a bad day.
Yeah.
Now the Lusitania was like the same as like the Queen Mary and the
Queen Mary's still floating.
yeah, the Queen Mary. We know that for a fact. We were on her.
Yes.
Yeah,
The that other
Ghost
one.
Tours. Yeah,
No, but
the Titanic.
Titanic.
Yeah, Lusitania, the Olympus, and yeah. Well, they shouldn't have sunk that. That was very nice of them.
No.
Well, but it was probably because the British were probably using it to move troops.
Oh, to smuggle troops,
Yeah, I'm so.
smuggle them to where maybe they're going down to Santorini for a vacation. I don't
These are
know.
funny.
Yeah.
National Tourism Day.
National Tourism. Well,
Shouldn't that be every day?
National Foster
yeah,
Care
it should
Day.
be here in Grants Pass. It's National Tourism
Yeah.
Day.
National Packaging Design Day.
What? National Packaging Design Day.
That's another hallmark moment right there.
That's what I
Jesus
think.
criminy! Are
And you
you?
get coupons to save more. We got National Barrier Awareness Day.
Barrier.
Yeah, it's for people that are
Is that kind of like a wall?
like stairs if you're in a wheelchair kind of thing.
A barrier is.
Well, it's a barrier to them.
Got
Yeah,
stairs
they
to you.
they call that a step.
Yeah, but people in chairs can't go up steps.
No, not unless they got one of those really cool.
Those really cool looking, yeah.
Yeah, they got those chair climbing wheelchairs.
National Roast Leg of Lamb Day.
Really?
Just leave out the mint jelly. Pay Stub Day.
Pay stub day.
Teachers Appreciation Day.
I'm getting. We gotta.
What's going on out there?
It's a horn competition.
Yeah, the last guy won, I guess.
Yep.
Apparently.
Or the first guy turned.
Right. It wasn't like a solid. That was just like a little beep beep.
Yeah, just stop it.
Stop.
Don't do that.
Okay, so we have a bunch of National Bullshit Day.
National bullshit. And
Yeah.
That's probably that's gotta
and
be
Gary
a day.
Cooper's birthday.
And Gary Cooper. Gary Cooper is the only one that was born today, huh?
Well, no, there's a bunch of freaking French fags.
On oh, bunch of cigarettes, huh?
Yeah, bunch of cigarette birthdays.
It was one of the OG founders of Cigar Cave. Birthday was on the 1st.
Jesse's.
Jesse Bingaman.
Yeah.
Jesse Tate Bingaman. Yeah, he turned 54. Yeah, I'll be 53 and here in a couple weeks.
I'll be 54 at the end of the month.
Okay, yeah, your birthday's right. Yours
It's
is
the 30th.
The 30th, yeah. Mine's the day after yours.
Yeah.
Or is it 31 days this month?
Oh, and World War II ended in Europe. Did 1945.
Well, it was Holocaust. It was also the National Holocaust Day.
When?
Today.
Okay.
Sleepy Joe went and made a speech somewhere.
Oh, Don Rickles was born in 26.
So
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe. He was tired.
Yeah. Sleepy. What's his other guy? Don.
Donnie?
Sleepy Don. Falls asleep at courthouse.
I would too if I had to deal with
would.
that bullshit.
I would definitely.
I would be taking one of those
A dog like he does.
an anorak chair and setting up a lazy boy.
Yeah.
But no, I guess Stormy Daniels, the porn star, was on.
Is she on the
she was on the
stand?
stand today. Yeah, promoting.
What was she standing on?
Now that's a legal question I have. I know we don't have our barrister here, but if she was paid off to keep her pie hole shut, how is it that she's allowed to talk about anything if other than being subpoenaed by the court of law? How's that? I don't understand how that works. If you were told to shut up, here's a bunch of money, right, wrong, or indifferent,
And she signed an NDA,
and signed the NDA, and now she's up there.
which I think is part of what started this, right? Because
She plays basketball?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. No, that's the WNDA. She gets paid 12 grand.
Yeah, 5 years for a 5-year contract.
But
But no, how's that even possible? How's that?
well, I mean, just the fact that you signed an NDA nothing makes it illegal to talk. It just means you can now be sued for whatever
Right.
compensatory damages are due whoever the
so is Donnie going to be able to get his money back?
I would think so.
No.
No, why not? It would be fair for you to do it if you had someone sign an NDA.
The NBA?
And and not the NBA, the NDA.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I just think it would be fair.
Yeah.
I think so.
Of course you do.
Well, why wouldn't I think it's fair? It's justice system. The rules are fucking rules.
That's what separates us from third world countries.
Yeah.
Is contract law.
I mean, boy, you're really pushing fucking buttons today, boy.
That's the wrong one.
Yeah. Oh my God. You just hate the man so much. It just absolutely is baffling.
No, it's not.
Oh, it is baffling.
And Roy, he's got nothing but love for you.
He does.
Yeah.
He wants to make you a
I'm
better
pretty sure.
American.
Jesus was hung like this.
He wants to make you a better American and give you more money in your pocket.
Does he?
He does.
Yeah.
That didn't work out at all for the first 4 years he was in. No, shit, I even know how we survived. We were poor, eating fucking top ramen.
Now we're eating Yumberry.
Now we're eating Yumberry.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Joe.
Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, we're eating $12. Thank you, Mike, for the
Absolutely.
$12 bowl of
Plus tip,
berry.
plus 25% tip.
Oh man, that's the $30 bill right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good though.
It is good. It's fantastic.
It's well worth it. And,
I think you're right. I'm going to have to put this in the freezer.
Yeah,
Dan did bring us down our new cooler.
Oh, nice.
So it's probably cold enough to put this in here.
But yeah, because I had to eat something because it was, I had to be at the VA in White City for my audiology appointment at 8:30, and I also had to be at the Grants Pass Clinic at 8 to do a blood draw. They said for fasting labs, and so I was like,
I'm no math guy, but
that didn't work. So
That didn't
I just
work.
went to White City, and then after that, I came there. Well, I went home, fed the dogs.
right. Your
then-
appointment's really not an appointment.
Yeah,
at the
you just
VA
show
for
up,
blood draw.
and it's actually better to do it at late after, not be at the first group because
Yeah.
that's when everybody's there.
Well, all the
Hell, it took me longer to get these things than it did the lab draw.
all the 70-year-old, 80-year-olds that have nothing better to do all day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a VA appointment. It's not till 2 o'clock, sir. I'm here at 8.
Yeah, well, they save money by not changing needles right here.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, it's way easier.
That's why I'm the first one there, because I get a brand new one
There you go.
and a brand new cup to pee in.
Oh, no, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just your anal blood draw, or they want to look at
No, just regular.
mine's in June.
Yeah, just the regular. I think I do every 6 months,
Yeah.
something like that. I don't know.
Sounds about right.
Oh, they just tell me, be here, and I'm like, okay. And
Yeah.
then they stick me in the arm, and then they draw blood, and then
They
I
using a
leave.
little, they using a little butterfly? Oh, they straight up with the
Well, with the VA they do, but I went to the Grants Pass Clinic for this one. This is for my regular doctor.
Oh,
I haven't switched everything over yet.
oh, you need to do that because
Yeah.
they'll draw that blood for free out there. They're pretty good at it.
Yeah.
The VA clinic here in Grants Pass,
Yes, phlebotomist.
the phlebotomist.
Who the fuck came up with that name? Is there a phlebotopist?
The Greeks are laughing.
Yeah, it's kind of like a roofie. Mm-hmm. You're not up on the roof when you hit a roof. You're on the floorie. It should be called floories.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're more likely to be on the floor than up on the roof.
Yep.
That's
Except for
what-
that movie.
That was on that movie,
The Hangover.
The Hangover.
But he did end up on the roof.
Well, yeah, they took the roofies up on the roof, but
Yes. Well, and then
he ended up on the roof. Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of ironic that way.
it is. But that's how
Great
it's done.
movie.
It was a great movie.
Probably one of the. I would.
Yeah, it's
It's no Gone with the Wind, but
No, but for that kind of
that-
dramatic comedy or whatever you want to
yeah,
call it,
yeah, it was.
and just the mix of characters they had,
Right.
the personality mix.
Then it slowly got worse.
Well, yeah, they should have stopped.
when they
Because basically, it's the exact same movie, just in a different country.
yeah,
each time.
2 is in Thailand,
Thailand, and 3 is in between California and Mexico. I think.
right? Yeah, with what's that comedian Young Hoon?
The Chinese guy.
Yeah,
I don't remember. His name.
he's a doctor,
He's a doctor. Yeah.
but funny dude. So, Roy, what do you got going on today?
Oh, I got to pick up my trailer, take it home so I can take it down to the coast,
What was wrong with your trailer?
getting it dewinterized.
Oh,
So they put the plug back in the water, in the heater.
really? You do that?
No, I take it down to them.
Right. You have it done.
Right.
Well, you're in a fucking mood. I can tell. You're ready to go. Ding, ding, motherfucker. Good for you for having that done. I am not that guy.
I'll pick it up to some time.
See?
Fucking coconut. I'll pick it up sometime after 1. Then I've got a duck. Holy fuck.
Jesus
Some
Christ.
good shit, huh?
Puff, puff, give.
Dona May. Yeah, then I gotta go to the doctor's at 4 o'clock or some fucking thing.
Really? That's a late appointment.
Yeah.
Kind of ruins your whole day, really.
No, actually, I do that because he's in a better mood when I'm the last one.
Oh, because he's almost done.
He's on his way out the door.
He's on his way out.
But isn't that kind of like don't buy a car that was built on Fridays?
Yeah,
'Cause-
it started on a
Or Monday?
Yeah, started on a Friday and finished on a Monday.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I've got a motorhome that way.
Why you go Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah, Tuesdays are all right.
Yeah. Oh.
Wednesdays are mediocre. Thursday, Friday, yeah, you might as well forget about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, there's snow in the barn already.
Yeah, smelling the bar.
Smell in the barn. You ever heard that saying before?
Yeah, I have. Now that you bring it up,
Yeah.
there's a smell in the barn.
No shit.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, then I got to go back to White City at 4 o'clock for my fucking CPAP machine follow-up.
They couldn't schedule that all in one shot, huh?
No. I didn't realize.
You should go up to the pay window and get a voucher for your gas.
Oh, do I? No, I go online.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I get like $28 every appointment I go to over there.
Good for you.
So I'm gonna get a $56 day.
That's a
But,
money.
and I also don't. I'm charging here for free, so there's no gas.
So they still haven't turned that on for people to pay.
Well, after 3 hours, it charges you.
Oh, after 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, so you get the first 3 hours for free that City of Grants passes.
I think it's actually
Donated
Pacific
by
Power.
PG&E.
Yeah, Pacific Power is.
Oh,
is-
okay. Well,
it's-
screw them guys.
Yeah.
But we paid to put it in.
You're paying
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that too.
Oh wait, we're paying.
That's fucking socialism.
Oh God, yeah, socialism. Well, that's basically what that is out there. But isn't it kind of a?
But that's okay.
Isn't it a privilege?
If you have an electric car.
Yeah, that's like I don't want to call it a white privilege because I'm sure there's black people and Chinese people and everybody that has electric cars. It's kind of like a privilege to have an electric car
Okay.
because they're so expensive, and you get the power for free.
Yep.
That's exciting. Why don't they have chargers on the roof? That's what I want to know.
They should have some sort of solar out there doing it.
Yeah, solar.
Maybe a windmill. Maybe we put a windmill out there in the parking lot.
You put it on your car.
I don't.
So it's just a
Why
big
isn't that a
generator-
thing? Why isn't there like a wind turbine charging system? Whoa, there's an idea.
Yeah, you'd have to be careful going on the bridges. Those things are tall.
Change the regulations.
And it causes cancer, so you would get a cancer.
It kills whales.
And it kills whales.
We're onto something there.
Well-
We could develop that. Jesus Christ, you ate that like someone owed you money.
I told you I didn't eat fucking food today, and then
Right.
it took half my blood out. So
Right, and you didn't eat from like midnight last night, right?
no, I got to be in bed at 8 o'clock. What are you talking about? Midnight. No, I had a lot of beer yesterday,
Well,
and I had a
yeah, it was Monday.
yeah, and I had a leftover pork.
Cutlet.
No, it wasn't a cutlet. It was the loin chop thing that I cooked in the air fryer for a few days ago.
Oh, air fryer! I saw that you posted a new thing on air fryer.
I didn't.
You what?
AI does that.
Oh, AI does that?
Oh yeah. So what I'm doing? Let me get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah.
I'll fill you in on what I've been doing.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Yeah, hell of a thing. So,
I'm still nibbling on my
I
yum
know.
berry.
Me too. I like these crunchy bits.
I do too. It's probably not good for me, but I like it.
Nothing's good for you.
Well, that's the problem. I am starting to eat like
Kale.
my now the school of thought, and I know Irish mobster over there will probably school me on this. The probiotic probiotics that they say that's in yogurt is really not a probiotic, right?
There's probiotics in it, but most of the stuff that's in yogurt dies in your stomach.
Okay, so it's not there's other ways to get probiotics if you want it.
Like happens to dissolve and they actually go into your lower intestine.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Well, I got
Yogurt.
a sugar-free kefir. Yeah. I got a sugar-free yogurt or whatever. I guess it's yogurt, but it's sugar-free. I throw some mixed fruit in it. I've been eating that in the morning, and it really kind of helped the old metabolism because That fucking shot is making me nauseous all the time.
It's worse than being pregnant, huh?
It is, I'm telling you. And I've been pregnant for a better part of 20 years now.
Yep.
But,
Yeah, so anyway, so
yeah,
I've been,
let's get back to your AI.
I've been, so what I figured out, and I was playing with last week, after last week's episode, once I posted it, I take the audio file that I would post, and I found software on the line that I upload that WAV file to it, and it creates the transcript,
Okay.
all the written words. So then I take that, put it in my AI thing, and I say, hey, this is this week's episode, the transcript from it. Look through it, and first off, give me an appropriate title and description for the episode and a picture, so it does all that. And then I say, okay, give me 10 Facebook post topics. And so it gives me a list of 10 based on what we talked about. And then I say, okay, now do me a Facebook post text and picture for number 1. And then I just go number 2, number 3, whichever ones I decide to do. And I figure I'll do that for like 5 days between episodes. And
That's pretty amazing, right?
yeah, so then I just take that and schedule it in Facebook, so every morning at 10 o'clock a new one comes out.
Yeah, my logarithms are all screwed up on Facebook.
Algorithm.
Logarithms.
A logarithm.
He's got different things.
I got different things.
He's logging, not
I
algorithm.
got a lot of battleship pictures. I got a lot of girls riding the.
Do you get the breastfeeding pictures?
I used to.
I get them, and now I get a bunch of midget ones too.
Well, you type in midget, you're gonna get. Yeah, the breastfeeding ones. I mean, they're cool. I mean, they got great tits on there, but it's just kind of creepy that
It's
there's
super
like,
creepy.
Yeah, it's super. So I'm glad.
And you can tell the ones that's not even a real baby. It's like a doll, but they can use it.
No,
so now
that-
they can show their tits and not,
Yeah.
and it's breastfeeding, so they can't get banned.
Yeah, that's kind of. I'm glad that's a thing. I'm glad it's not on my my thing anymore. But I'm trying to find 3 guys and sometimes a bub.
Yeah, it's the air fryer magic was this post.
Yes, but I also, I've been reposting that. Oh, look at that. We're on number 2 on lookup. Air fryer. No one's made a comment on the air fryer thing.
Well, it just went out there at 10 o'clock. So.
Right. The parking lot one was, we got
Yeah,
some comments.
we got some comments on there.
And I did mention when I reposted it, I said we're gonna talk about it on the podcast, which was different than what Roy and I were talking about yesterday on the podcast. We were going to talk about something, but we forgot. So the top ones were from Tony. She does not like not pulling all the way through on a parking spot.
I saw that.
And because of...
She doesn't like to back out.
Right. And insurance agents, which actually it happened to me out in this parking lot. I was backing out. Another car was backing out. And I hope the wife doesn't listen to this. But we kind of ran into each other. No damage was done. It was done...
Were you in her car?
I was.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But nothing happened on our car. Nothing happened.
Didn't your old Corvette get ran into over here?
Yeah, I kind of got ran into a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Got backed over.
Got backed over.
Yeah.
Got backed over.
It didn't get run into. It got backed over on. But no, she likes to, and it makes sense that you pull straight out. I like that idea. I'm going to start doing that.
The only problem with that is then you try to put your groceries in the back and somebody...
Right. I don't have a trunk on my
Oh, that's
per
true.
se,
You're not
so
picking up
yeah.
groceries.
Well, no, I do. I pick up groceries and it goes in the front seat
Yeah, that's what I do.
because
I do.
usually the tops and the
In
tops in the trunk.
In the trunk, yeah.
And then Joey, one of my oldest friends, he doesn't like people that take up 4 parking spots. And I'm imagining that's probably a truck and a trailer.
Yeah.
I saw that the other day and it kind of pissed me off too.
Well, I don't mind it if they go like to the back edge of the lot.
if they like go
But if
way
they taking
far
primo
away.
parking up with the frickin' the whole
Where was
frickin' fifth wheel and
I was at Grover's parking lot. Terry, hey,
There's 3 guys and no Bob.
3 guys and no
no
Bob.
Bob. Yeah, we have no Bob today.
No Bob till Bob will be home tomorrow or tonight.
Tonight.
But I was at Grover's and I had to pull in there and I was buying some light bulbs for Sweet Pea. And this guy had construction, trailer, and truck. There's not a lot of parking in
Anywhere,
Grover's.
yeah.
But the 5 parking spots that are closest to the road, he took every single one of those. Mm-hmm. And then I had to park all the way down, all 12 spots down. Not a big deal, which I'm fine. If I'm driving my car, I will take the farthest park away. But there's a little turnout area on the other side of the gate. Go park your ass there. Go take your ass in there. Be responsible instead of taking up 4 parking spots for the customers. What a jackass.
Exactly.
So I agree with you on that one, Joey. There's Jesse Jesse, OG Cigar Cave. These mofos with a long bed truck trying to back into a spot, take your ass to the back and park that tank with the semis. And he goes, oh, and meow. So
Okay.
you got a big ass truck, take it to the back of the lot. And then let's see, Cheryl. When you don't park straight in a parking lot, I'm with you on that one too. Just
Unless the spots are angled.
well,
then, you know,
or out at the Grants Pass Golf Course.
Or at the golf course,
Yeah, where they look like they're wrong, but they're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of weird. But yeah, you got to park with inside your area.
Your given space.
And then Ian, he says it drives him absolutely bonkers when people wait to get the spot before you even got in the
Dude,
car.
I will sit there for an extra hour and a half.
You're that guy? Instead of parking 2 spots down, you will wait there.
No. I'm the guy that if I'm in my car, if I'm getting to my car and if somebody's waiting for me, I'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'd be
Oh, you're like getting
now
take a
we're
nap.
now we're gonna both die here because neither one of us are gonna move first.
I love that.
Yeah.
But
no, yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I-
that is the parking lot. My number one pet fucking peeve is people that don't put their shopping carts up.
Yeah, and I don't understand that.
Oh, it drives me. And you see it a lot now. Now there's a school of thought if you're the ones by the handicap parking spots, they say they leave theirs there for the next handicap person to come and get. I don't.
How do they know that person's going to want one?
Yeah. Or no, they just don't want to walk down to
How about
the corral.
turn signals?
Oh, that's number 2.
I think that's number 1 for me.
Number 1, mine's a shopping
In a parking lot?
I sometimes put my
Signals on in the parking lot if you need to.
and
Sure.
if you need to, yeah. But not necessarily.
Yeah.
But
I
no.
use my turn signals about 50% of the time when I'm driving.
Yeah, you probably should try it. Try 100. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's no fun. I don't want them to burn out.
He's that guy.
I don't want my LEDs to burn out.
But you do put your cart up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh
yeah.
Because I've had carts run into my car.
Well, and a lot of times I don't buy enough to use a cart,
Yeah.
so I'll use a little hand basket and take it out in a bag.
Oh no, I'm not that gay. I won't use a little hand carry basket.
Oh,
Okay. Actually, Safeway's got the little tiny. Well, I'm gay enough not to use one.
I have a canvas bag I haul into the store.
And
Oh.
you put your shit in the canvas bag or in the shopping cart
In the canvas bag.
and walk around like you're shoplifting.
Like you're stealing? Yeah, don't they watch you really close?
I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
I put it all out in a little gizmo and it goes rolling down to the.
Why don't you like a
checker.
cart? I like a cart.
Well, I'm not that gay.
Well, I like they got those
The baby cart?
The baby cart.
Oh, you
at
could go
Safeway
with
with
a
a.
car in it.
Oh, if I
God,
could, I would
good.
ride in that son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know. You could almost fit.
Just about. I'm getting there.
Yeah, because they're built for 2 kids. So
Yeah. Or
2 kids or 1 Karen.
one parent. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Exactly.
so put your cart away when you're going to the store. That's all I gotta say.
There's a corral for them. For
That's a-
Christ's
Yeah,
It's corral.
Get some exercise, fatty. No, I I didn't mean to look at you when I said that.
but yet you did. Subconsciously, you meant to.
Was that a Freudian slip?
Yeah,
I'm
right.
not calling you a fatty.
That's a Freudian slip.
I got other names I'd rather
Yes.
call you than that. But
Really?
no,
I
put
can't
the
believe-
damn thing away because I think it's getting better because it's kind of a thing. It seems like it's getting better, but every now and then you see one's like mother.
That's when you run out to the guy with
And-
that thing on his windshield.
And you don't want to. Right. We should get those cards made up. Put your card away next time, ass. Well, if they're gone, then how
You
you
can't
know?
really do that, yeah.
No, you sit in the parking lot like you do it, waiting for somebody to get out.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's some YouTubers that do that, and they get into fights and shit.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. Look up parking lot wars.
Was that the guys that go up there and chain things to the car and
I don't
And
know. They
wrap 'em
like
with
throw like
plastic and stuff.
magnets on their car, or they put.
yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's pretty aggressive because it's a good way that.
You're going to get clobbered.
You can get shot
you
some
can get
places.
shot, or you're going to get into a fight.
Not
And it's
in
like,
this-
was it really worth getting in a fight over a shopping cart? No, it's not. But just put the damn cart away. That's all I ask. It's not much.
It's easy.
We're simple people.
We're really not.
No, we're pretty complex.
And we find
20 more steps. That's all it is.
You know,
Yeah, because there's a corral.
Yeah, right there.
yeah. And typically I try to park by.
I mean, hell,
corral.
even Costco is not a big jog to get to where
No,
their shit
God,
is. And
no.
they've got a giant freaking lot.
And they got giant carts.
And they got giant carts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want you to fill up that
Now,
shit.
Yeah, they sure do.
usually when I go to Costco, I take one of those because I'm getting paper products.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what-
the pallet wagon,
No, just the regular part.
cart.
the regular carts.
Yeah, I don't.
Because you don't want to walk with your toilet paper case in your canvas
Hey, your little
bag.
canvas bag.
Yeah.
It won't fit. No, the canvas bag.
He's got a fucking bouncing on top of his head, carrying his little canvas bag with his kefir in it.
Yeah, no, I got my. It's like a
His
box.
Geritol.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you started it.
Well, and that's I mean, realistically, that's
Now, the bag I got when I bought a bottle of Patron Hooch tequila, and it came with this bag. It was free. And I went,
Okay.
I went fucking cool because it had a little thing you can put either
Put your bottles of booze in it,
or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
or your
I used it for
Geritol, or
shopping, but they also had a
fish oil.
inside thing that could either be cool or
a liner kind of thing.
Yeah, a little,
You got one of those fancy white privilege bags.
It is.
like, because I could afford a thing of tequila.
That's right. Welcome
Yeah.
to the
You know how
woke
many-
world that we live in.
I had to save for weeks.
Okay, well, you had to save up
But
for
speaking of tequila, we just got done with Cinco de Taco.
it. Cinco de Taco.
On Sunday was the Mexican New Year's or whatever they call that.
It's not. It's not.
Independence Day.
It's not.
It's an American holiday for Mexico.
Yeah, I know. That's a joke.
Actually, I think Hector.
Yeah, I had the meal there, Carl.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
It was really good.
I want to. Yeah, that was something else that we talked about yesterday. What did you have on Mexico Taco Day?
I had it was a dip of, I don't know what the hell it was.
Pozole?
Pozole, yeah. And that was
Is that Mexican?
I don't know. If you look at a meat, saying, is that Mexican?
I'm asking.
fuck?
It's your establishment.
Well, yeah, but where's Hector? He can help us with this.
Hector's working.
Good. So yeah, it was that, and then they had it was little two things of, I think it was pozole with yak on it. Yak, no less.
Yeah,
Not rice.
that's odd.
It was really good. Oh, rich. Oh, it was really good. Then there was a ramen. I don't know how Mexican ramen is, but.
When you put some salsa on it.
Oh, okay, that's it. It's
Yeah.
pico de gallo or something like that. It was really tasty. In fact, I had the rest of it for dinner last night. Rich broth. Oh boy, howdy.
So,
And then there was a tres leches cake. It was wonderful.
well, you just named it that because that makes it Spanish.
I didn't name it that. It was in the damn menu.
They should have had tacos instead of a leg of lamb or yak or whatever the
He
hell.
had elote dip,
There it was.
which is elote.
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 It's roasted corn, cotija, and chile.
Okay, that's Spanish.
Then there's Firebird Farms yak barbacoa,
Yep, that
which
was
is
great.
guajillo chili, papusa,
Papusas, that's what it was.
So
papusa,
definitely there was a Spanish flair to it.
and Chihuahua cheese. Do you milk Chihuahuas?
Yes, and you should have seen him do it.
I got two Chihuahuas. I've never gotten milk
It
out
was
of them.
amazing because they still put them up on the bar and everybody had it.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Like milk can get a cat.
But then you got to shake it in a jar to get the cheese to separate. The curds, get the curds to separate
That
from
to
the.
the dog first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you hook them to a reciprocal saw, shake it.
So, and then, yeah, there was the pozole ramen, which is Rogue Artisan Foods pork, house noodles, traditional accompaniments.
It was really good, really good, rich.
And then the tres leches.
See,
So there was some Spanish shit going on there.
it's Mexican shit. Spanish is just that's
Okay.
a country. You
So
know,
is it Mexican food or is it Spanish food?
it's Mexican food.
Okay.
Cinco de Mayo. Got nothing
Right.
to do with Spain.
And it has nothing to do with Mexico.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have anything to do with Spain either.
I think it's a great holiday that Hallmark made up for the restaurants, which is fantastic.
I don't know. I thought the taco guy did that.
Taco guy probably did that. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell?
That little taco Chihuahua, they milked him, and he's like,
Have you seen
Chalupa?
yeah.
Tinkerbell's sister?
No.
Cousin rather, is it Taco Bell?
Taco Bell. Oh,
Tinkerbell's sister is Taco Bell.
I can see that.
One's a little larger than the other.
I would say so. Moist taco or is it
I have no idea.
or is
I
it
think
a
you
dry,
either or.
dry-ass taco?
Either or.
Yeah, you can get it wet or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All up to what you want
How do
to.
you
So
like
when you eat a taco, do you turn your head or you turn the taco?
Turn your head.
I turn my head.
Yeah, because otherwise the shit falls out the taco.
That's right. Yeah, you got to hold the taco upright, then you got to turn your head.
Even
to
though
the
it's just
taco.
going to fucking shatter as soon as you bite into it anyways and fall over
yeah.
the plate. But
Yeah, typically.
Not if you have a soft taco.
I eat
Well,
soft
there's
tacos.
soft
I eat a lot of
tacos,
soft
yeah.
tacos. And once I go to Taco Bell, then I'll get a hard taco.
they got some, I'm not a big fan of fast food, but every once in a while I'll be like, I need me a Taco Bell taco. Crunchy taco.
I have not had Taco Bell in at least 6 months.
No.
And
Toxic smell.
it's so good. It really is. Best tacos in the world are Jack in the Box.
Because they're deep fried.
They're deep fried, and
Anything deep fried.
they got like maybe meat in them.
Well, isn't that, remember that a number of years ago that somebody, Jack in the Box,
Jacques Carton.
something, that somebody had like analyzed the taco meat and it wasn't beef.
No, it
There
wasn't.
was no beef. There was no meat in there. And so Taco Bell made this big stink about it. So they tested theirs, and theirs was like 4% meat. They're like, but hey,
Hey, we got you beat.
we actually got beef. So
We got more meat than you got meat.
the rest is all some kind of weird bean curd and fucking sawdust.
but it's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like it,
Yeah, if you like it, eat that shit.
pour
Go
a
for
bunch
it.
of hot sauce on it and go for it.
So I got my fan view page set up for my artificial women.
Yeah, okay. How you doing with that, Mike?
I just got it started, so I've not got nothing yet.
And what platform would that be on?
Fan view.
I don't know.
It's like the ghetto version of OnlyFans.
Ghetto version. The ghetto version.
You can scroll through that.
Wow. That's all AI, huh?
That's all AI.
Wow.
Makes you-
That's pretty amazing. So how much does it cost to?
Doesn't cost me nothing.
What's it cost for me to be a member?
$9.99 a month. Unlimited watch. You can spank anytime you want
Yeah.
for $9.99.
Nope. But I'm sure you'll get somebody.
I'm sure.
This is AI.
Yeah,
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? The robots are going to take over the world.
dude. As soon as they make a fuck,
Let them. They
as
look
soon
like
as
this, let them.
as soon as as soon as somebody comes up with an actual
Got a nice
realistic
radio.
an AI fuck doll, you fuck robot. That's when society's done because
Or the robot.
nobody will leave the house.
That's a robot.
Yeah, just a fuck robot.
They got
Good.
them.
Just a fuck robot.
They got them. They come out of Sweden.
They got fuck robots?
Oh yeah, and they look. Apparently, they look kind of like that.
But do they have the personality to go? Because the A will bring the personality. You can make her, bitch, shut up and do the dishes, and then suck my dick.
But will she go over there and do the dishes?
She's gonna have to, otherwise you're gonna fucking not charge her back. Charge her.
Right,
up.
you're going to turn her off.
Yeah, you can fucking flip that.
And until they figure out how to turn themselves back on and
That's
take
the
over
problem.
the world.
They disable that.
Like a mute.
That was
Yeah,
a
it's
movie.
like a mute button.
That was a iRobot.
iRobot. That's the Will Smith one, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
before he was slapping black people.
It's okay because he is black.
Oh well. So
It's legal for him.
it's legal.
Yeah. I'm amazed that this shit's still frozen.
Yeah, we're all going to hell, you know that. But I do have the table ready. I'll probably get there a little bit for you.
Well,
I
That's
might.
right.
We'll see. Keep up your bad ways. We don't know.
yeah.
Exactly.
As my mother used to tell me, you don't change your ways, you're going to hell. I said, see you there.
Yeah. Warm the seat up for me.
It is Mother's Day coming up, and I miss her. I really do. I was thinking about her yesterday. I was like,
That's Sunday, huh? Mother's Day.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yep,
right.
I do. I do miss her every day.
Yeah, we miss our. Well, I miss my folks. In fact, when Debbie was around, she goes, "We need to hang those pictures up on a wall." So we're half snockered, and I got these push pictures.
Hey,
See you later, three guys.
All right, you take care.
there could be four.
Could be four.
Have a sit down.
Did you throw out your elbow like it off?
Tendonitis.
And I is,
Good enough.
hey,
answer.
try your left hand since you're left-handed.
I am. Yeah.
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 Yeah, you throw that right hand out.
Well, that's the problem.
That's a stranger.
It is a stranger.
Stranger than some.
Yeah.
But yeah, we ended up hanging
Different than many.
these pictures up on the wall because I got these pictures like this. And my dad's got cameras around him. He's been gone for 30-some years. And my mom.
He's got a picture of him wearing a bunch of cameras.
Yeah, he's out in the.
Who took the picture if he's got all the cameras?
Probably my mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did she have a bunch of cameras around her too?
Just one.
That's one? Okay.
with the
She had
flash,
the-
the flash that rotates every time you take a picture.
Yeah, she.
Oh, no, I probably had to screw the bulb into it, or
Like
light,
that-
it
like
was
the-
so
like
long
the-
ago. It was that
the
wooden
frickin-
platform thing that they had to light the
Black powder.
the black powder for the flash.
That was, yeah, as they were coming across the plains in the wagon.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
They weren't part of the Donner Party, and thank goodness, because you wouldn't have been here.
Well, they could have been.
They could have been.
Survivors.
Well, there was right.
She could have been the cook. She could have been the Chef Donner.
Chef Donner.
She was a hell of a cook. She could cook all kinds of shit.
She can get a thigh meat just tender as shit.
Oh my goodness. Yep. Okay, we're
Speaking
back.
of the cream of some young guy. Hey, now I'm gonna wonder. So, did they eat the kids first?
Wow.
Because they're not doing work.
Well, I think it's whoever died they ate. I don't think they like. It's not like they go, "Hey, run! I'm going to give you a lead and I'm going to shoot you." It wasn't like that. I think
it was just they just happened to be, and it was already refrigerated.
They weren't
frozen.
that far anyway because it was fucking snow everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll give you a lead.
Yeah.
How long? A week.
Yeah. Start running.
Yeah. Exactly.
One step, done.
And I want to carry them back that far.
Right. No sense of working hard at it.
Yeah, that's
Oh boy,
so wrong.
it is.
Funny,
Hey,
So they didn't have the AccuWeather to tell them what was going on.
Their app wasn't
Their
working,
app was working,
and
yeah.
it's wrong like 60% of the time.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So
Yeah, true.
they were banking on it being a sunny day, and
we were supposed to have rain yesterday.
we did.
I know we did have rain yesterday. Had a
But
lot.
we weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
We weren't supposed to.
no,
We're not supposed to today. I hope.
I don't know.
I
You got your roof off?
Yep.
No, it's on.
Oh, well,
your car?
No, on my car, my roof is on. Yes.
That's what I meant.
So your house roof is not there?
No, the construction project we're doing. No,
Oh, got
they
it.
are tearing a roof off right now.
Well, that should be done.
Wow,
Yeah, apparently
it's
no
small.
rain until like
It's supposed to be like 80 something on Friday.
90 something by Saturday and Sunday.
89 according to this stupid thing on Saturday. Yeah.
It's going to be hot. Grass is going to grow like. Good
Like-
thing
like
that you
grass.
mowed, Dan. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point in me cutting all my fields down yet until because when I get back, they're going to be another foot and a half high.
Yeah,
anyway.
might as well.
Might as well just wait till then, and
Do it all at
then I
once.
can
Yeah.
bag it all up and make bales of hay or straw or whatever the fuck it is I grow out there.
Grass.
Grass.
Lawns. And
Lawns.
I do
Weed.
have one chunk. I got a tree that's what do you call it? Japanese maple. And
There's a red one.
No, it's actually a green one. That would be
Don't they turn red though?
they turn red when they
To the fall.
when the leaves.
Oh,
get
okay.
ready.
Like every other tree that
Yeah.
has leaves.
But I got these weeds that they start off little itty bitty things, but I let them grow, and these things get 7 feet high, and there's a chunk about the size of the table that I just let grow, it's just because it's pretty.
Because it's a bush.
No, it's grasses.
Oh, it's grass.
Yeah, it's huge.
Huh.
And it grows really tall. It's like the shit used to be in the prairie when they were coming across. They couldn't see over it unless you were on a horse. If you were walking, you couldn't see over the
Horse high grass.
Horse high.
up to your.
I'm sure that was a term.
Up to horse's balls?
Up to the horse's ball, or
No.
No, probably past the balls.
well, it used to be snow deep to an Indian's balls
But
to a tall Indian.
tall Indian. I see. Okay.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
that guy?
Arrow, not dot.
What's that guy?
What? Geronimo?
Yeah, damn, he was supposed to be like 6'8" or something like that.
He's a big Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that was with the feathers for 6'8". I don't know.
I don't think so. I think he was like.
The term is native.
He was a.
The term is native. Native
Indian?
Native Indian or
Native Indian.
American?
Native Americans, native.
Native.
I'm a
We don't
native.
call them Indians.
We can't call them Indians?
Why not?
Who says that?
Because it's disrespectful?
Who doesn't like it?
The natives.
The Indians don't like it?
Indigenous people.
But no, I understand, but I'm trying to.
You're
The
just.
reason they were called Indians was because they thought they discovered India when they came here.
Okay.
Columbus came, they're not.
No, and I honestly believe I don't have a problem calling them Native Americans because,
Aren't we all Native Americans if you were born here?
yeah,
Good point.
yeah,
I mean-
the circle is really, really tightly wound on what is actually proper anymore.
Yeah.
I'm Native American, Native Indian. Can you call them a Native Indian?
Natives or Native Americans.
Okay.
Donnie Carter calls them Native American Indians.
Native American Indian.
Cover all the bases.
Well, Donnie's got.
He's got, that's what he's like. And
yeah.
he makes salamander
He-
tea
he-
to kill people.
Okay.
He would tell me that.
No, he's actually in the register in Oklahoma. What I don't know what band the Oklahoma. What I'm sure there's a bunch.
It's
of
probably a jazz band in Oklahoma. I would think.
Yeah, the Native Jazz
The
Band.
Native American Indian jazz band.
Stage band, maybe.
Maybe a stage band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in the stage band. in
But we don't walk around being called Caucasian American.
No, because
We're white privilege.
White Americans?
White Americans.
white privilege.
Honky ass motherfuckers is what we are.
Yeah, cracker. I did get called a cracker when I was in the Navy once. I wrote the guy up too.
Really?
Yeah, because he was an asshole.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was a third class, and he was.
So how come they haven't renamed Cracker Jacks?
I don't know.
They took Aunt Jemima away. They took the freaking Indian off the butter,
Because.
but they left the land, took the Indian away.
But when's the last time you actually were called a cracker?
I've never had, but I've
Yeah. I mean, it's
Well, because I wasn't. I mean, I grew up in the '70s, but I was too young. That was
Yeah.
like '60s and '70s. I think was when you got called cracker.
Honky.
Honky.
I was
Honky
back
crack.
in the 60s, too.
Okay.
Because we were more nasally.
We were nasally?
We speak nasally.
Okay.
Because we don't have the wide noses,
Whatever. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Deviated septum, perhaps?
deviated septums.
Yeah, you can get that fixed.
Well, you can. It's probably not.
Snorting Coke.
Is it? Yeah, you snort a lot of coke and you don't have a deviated septum no more?
No, you will have a deviated septum.
No, you just got to keep it even.
Is that it?
Alternate left, right, left, right.
Oh. Okay, that-
Keep it right down the middle.
Now it's
Keep it right down the middle.
Yep.
making a lot more sense now.
Ah, well, thank God this educational program.
Bill Clinton went down that route.
Don Jr.'s going down that route.
Don Jr. So is Hunter.
Hunter,
He was doing it in the White House, just
Yeah.
like Kennedy.
he was smoking crack and everything.
I wonder how
I
much-
don't think he was smoking crack in the White House.
No, it's too.
That would have been Mike
Mike Pence?
Lindell.
Mike Lindell. Well,
He's a crazy fucker.
He is a crazy fucker, but his book is actually spells a lot of that out. He'll admit it. He was a fucked up dude.
It still is.
Still is.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
how
I
do you
mean,
stick $40 million into a thing that has been proven you're not right.
has it been proven that he's not right, or has it been proven that he's not wrong? Because there's no proof of anything. There's been official proof of
Yeah,
anything.
but he's got all this information he's going to get out next
Well,
week.
then he's an idiot. Then he should put it out next week. But that was like 36 weeks ago that he said it.
Next week never comes.
Yeah, next week never comes. But the crazy thing about it, if you got the proof, show the proof. Let's be done with this shit.
He just wants to keep his name in the
But
in the
you
news.
can't say it's not a unproven fact is still not proof.
What?
An unproven fact that it's unproven. So if the election was
But wait,
was
how do you know it's a fact then?
okay, so I used the word fact wrong. If it's unproven,
Arizona audit. That'll announce everything.
yeah, we haven't seen that.
They sealed it. Biden sealed it. Their administration.
Oh, it's sealed. Okay.
What haven't we seen?
They shut down the other three.
The proof that anything that there's no way to prove that any of it was illegitimate election or illegitimate election. There's no proof. Everybody, it's all been suppressed. So
Who?
by the government,
Whose?
yours,
My government.
your government, my government,
Okay.
your government,
Our government.
our government.
Government of the people, for the people,
So, yeah.
by the people.
So
Curious. So all these things that come to court, they go, you got no standing on it.
if they cannot suppress, they're just suppressing the evidence that anything ever happened.
That's easy to fucking say. It never happened.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
sure.
easy to say, and that's what they're saying, that it never happened because they're not willing to unsuppress the evidence that it was
Wait a minute,
happening.
let me get my ladder so I can go down that rabbit hole.
Well, okay. Well, stand tall on the chair.
There you go.
So it's very interesting. We can't prove anything wrong if there's no proof. You can't prove anything right if there's no proof.
Amazing.
It is
What's the-
amazing.
what's
You look
the-
confused, and that's just the God honest truth.
What's the difference between a duck?
Or you could have used tape. Why not a duck?
Why not?
Buy a duck.
Exactly,
Why not a
because
duck?
one leg's the same.
Yeah. Quack.
A duck's a duck is a duck?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
It's a duck because they told us it was a duck.
Stepped on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a bear or a deer. Or why is it a bear? Because they told us it was a bear.
Who told it? Who made that name up, though?
I think the natives did.
The native Indians?
You mean the indigenous people? I don't think that's true.
But indigenous to what?
Everything. Or nothing. You can't prove it.
No. But the
No,
bears.
there we go. Proof proof is in the pudding?
Yes, alternative facts.
Alternative facts.
What's her fucking name?
Awesome Democratic state.
Alternative facts.
Alternative facts.
Alternative facts.
And who brought that out? Kellyanne Conway.
Kellyanne Conway. Yeah.
Working for
Donnie.
Donnie, yes.
Yeah, she's press secretary.
Facts.
Yeah.
Alternative facts.
Well,
You make them up as you go.
boy, and there's a lot of that in the government.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the whole news is alternative facts.
Well, and wasn't it what's her name? AOC recently said that all the border crisis issues is because of climate change.
Yeah, there was some crazy
Something
talk
about that, of all the people are coming up here from Guatemala because of climate change.
Yeah, and she also said something about that she's in favor of the
okay.
college.
Yeah, I can see where she would say that. Because if it's hotter down there and less water, they're going to, like Panama, there's less water in
In the ditch.
in the canal.
How is that less water? Isn't it fed just by the two oceans?
Yeah, that's what I thought. They said there is less water down there. It's like
Really?
it's fed from Pacific and Atlantic.
No, it's not.
No, the Gulf.
Or the Gulf.
It goes from a lake, a big ass fucking lake,
Oh, I didn't know that.
and flows down into the canals.
But isn't the lake fed by
Rain.
rain? Well, then that's a problem.
Yeah, if they don't
They
have
should
enough
get rain.
rain.
Because then the boats won't float.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's why there's more shallow hull, less
Draft.
draft. Thank
Well,
you. When we used to
I
have
imagine
draft back in
I imagine it
the-
will rain again, and they'll get water back in the lake.
Yeah, but that's why I can see that she said that is because if they're getting less rain, they can't grow their crops. They get fuck out.
Okay. Well, that's anywhere in the world.
And that's why they're coming up here, probably, is what she's saying. I'm not agreeing with her or disagreeing with
Yeah,
her. I'm just trying to look at it, alternative facts.
Alternative facts. Okay. So the border crisis is an alternative
You shut the
fact.
fuck up over there.
So the border crisis is an alternative fact.
No, the border crisis is the net result of
don't know.
climate change.
Net result of climate change.
Yeah. I haven't been down to the border for
Could be a gross result. I don't know.
years. I went down by Bisbee, Arizona, saw the border wall.
Yeah. How was it?
Depressing. It was a great big fucking thing, and I'm going, what about the animals that need to go back and forth? They've been doing that for a zillion years.
Well,
You know, like coyotes, and jaguars, and
I think they can fit through
armadillos.
they can fit through the holes, can't they?
No.
No, they're pretty tight.
Are they pretty?
I've never seen them,
Yeah.
but I understand they're
I've
pretty
never
tight.
been
I
there.
got some pictures somewhere on my phone that I'm not going to dig out right now. But,
Well,
yeah.
when you're letting 13, 15,000 people a day,
More than that.
yeah, I'm being conservative on my alternative fact numbers.
Yeah. Well, I know when I lived in San Diego, the last 4 or 5 months, I moved from Coronado down to San Ysidro, which is right on the fucking border. And every morning when I'd get up to go to work, there would be Border Patrol. And Border Patrol down there, they hired like the guys that when they retire from being a greeter at Walmart, they went and worked the Border Patrol down there.
Yeah.
And we're always chasing people through our condo parking lots and shit like that. And then we used to go, and just because we're assholes, at night, because as soon as the sun would go down, and we had one of those big California irrigation canals behind the parking lot, and then we had just had covered parking, open carport type covered parking. And so my roommate and I would go just as, before sundown or right about sundown and get a cooler full of beer, some lawn chairs up on top of the carport. And then as soon as the sun would go down, because they would walk straight up I-5 because the Border Patrol would not be able to touch them because if they run out in front of traffic,
Right, then we're
then we're going to get sued. And so they would walk up I-5 and then drop down the middle into that irrigation canal and then come over to our subdivision or our complex and then jump the fence and into the parking lot and disappear somewhere. I don't know. I'm thinking there were some safe houses in there probably. And so we would be on the roof of the parking garage in our chairs, drinking some beer. No, waterproof M80s, diver recall devices. And as soon as we'd hear the splashing, light when it's on a 5-second time fuse, throw it in the water, throw it in the water, and it would just big plume of water go up. And the women and children were pretty good. They would just go back towards south. The men would sort of cower down and cry.
Well, because you upset them, they have to go work their shift.
They're missing their job.
They're missing their
They're
job. They're not going to get the last bowl of soup at the freaking safe house.
No.
But there were some people that made some good money in there. They were making, this is back in the early 90s, $500-$600 a person.
Really?
Just to provide them overnight shelter, a change of clothes, and food.
Really?
And then they go on to the next stop or somebody picks them up or whatever.
What the
Garbage.
damn?
So, yeah.
Throwing away shit angrily.
But yeah, it was a big business. You don't want to get caught doing it, but it was a big business.
You only get caught once, and hopefully it's not on day one.
Yeah.
If you can get caught on like day 360, 365, you're making money.
Yeah, because you're talking, it would be groups of like 10 people at a seat at a time. So if you're getting $300, $400, $500 a person each night, that's like $5,000 a night.
Yeah, you can do that for a while. Right? Opportunity.
If we were close to the border, we could be doing that now.
We could.
You could.
Yeah. I'm not moving, but
No.
I'm
They should move the border.
I'm an hour from the border.
They should move the border.
I'm 61 miles from the border. It's an hour. Well, if you're going 60 miles an hour.
Ish.
Right. We're kind of by a border.
We are.
We are.
We're surrounded.
By water.
Well, actually, yeah, we're an island, so.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah, I guess we would be an island.
Arctic, Atlantic, Pacific. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So, yeah, anyways. So, Cinco de
I don't
Taco
know
was Sunday.
Yeah,
I don't know where we went. I have no
we
idea.
went off the rails there for a minute.
Oh, no, because I thought of that. It popped in my mind about AOC with the.
Right.
I don't know where we're at before that.
Another here's one from AOC. She thought it's the college forgiveness,
The college student loan.
yeah, student loan forgiveness. She said it's a good idea because we'll be able to pay for all the students, get that $6 billion spread out, that they can get their college paid for and get their degree, and if they want after they get their degree, they can go back to college and get more degrees
Well, they can do that now.
instead of go out and get a job.
Yeah, people do that now.
Yeah.
They just keep getting the loans and stay as long as you stay in school.
Well, as long as they're getting paid for you might as well stay in school for it.
We don't have to pay for it if you're still in school.
Well,
Yeah, you don't start paying for it until you're done.
Right, and then you just hopefully when you're all done, you just keep on
Keep on keeping on.
keep it on. Life's a garden.
You know, I'm not a big fan of the idea, especially for the fact that, we've all recognized that the student loan business is fucked.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking
very
stupid.
lucrative.
It's very lucrative.
profit.
It's for profit, and what happened? When did the student loan, the government-backed student loans start? And look at the cost of college once the government starts backing loans that the lenders don't have. No, they're not. It's kind of like the whole housing crisis too. Fannie Mae and that gotten hauled.
Yeah.
The price of because now that you've got availability for easy money, the colleges are like, college president needs a raise. All the salaries go up. The cost of tuition is going through the roof, and
In the 40s, they had the military would pay you.
well, they still do that.
Yeah, to go back to school.
What in the hell is that?
Sounds like a.
That's the fucking alien noise from when they were attacking on Independence Day. Remember that noise?
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Right over the White House.
Yeah.
They should blow that son of a bitch up. So,
So my thing is, okay, and they've got this criteria that I somewhat agree with, to where if somebody's been making their payments for 10 years or more, and they've paid back the principal plus some interest or whatever. I don't know what they're.
yeah.
They
I
probably
get.
haven't touched the principal.
Well, but as far as the volume of money they've
Right.
paid, but if you're not going to do anything to fix the system, what's the point of? Because in 10 more years, now we got a whole new batch of people that are fucked, and you'll be like, oh, we got to do those. No, it's they don't actually give a shit about the students and their loan debt. It's a political thing, and because otherwise they'd be like, okay, well, let's restructure the loan process.
right.
Just make it interest free.
Well, exactly. It shouldn't be 7%.
No,
So
Yeah.
everybody that got their loan forgiven,
Forgiven, yes.
forgotten.
forgotten.
We forgive. We don't forget though.
So Joe Biden is the one who pushed that forward and got it all taken care of, correct?
I believe so. Executive orders, I think.
So you do that during the election year? Who are them people going to vote for?
Yeah.
Just asking a question for a friend.
Which friend?
Oh, I got a lot of them.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you would probably vote for the guy that just forgave $30,000,
But I
$60,000.
believe though that then becomes a taxable income, from what I understand. That people don't realize that, and you know,
So they're going to get taxed. And okay, so
yeah, if you got 60 grand,
I'm not saying
forgiven-
it's not a good program. A lot of people suffer. You know, you could end up in college at $250,000 in debt.
Easy.
If you go get a doctorate or a PhD.
well, and do it from Harvard or something like that.
Right. And
I look
the
at it, too,
system
as-
needs to get fixed before we give away the money.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I look at my son. He got a master's in civil engineering up the street here at Oregon State.
Mm-hmm.
I think when he graduated, he had maybe 15 grand in student loan debt.
That's not bad.
No, because first off, when he was in high school, he took advanced placement classes, so he
Right,
got
right.
college credit at the same time for those. So that
Right.
took care of a lot of his electives, so he didn't have to pay for that.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I paid for it because we had to pay RCC to get the freaking credits, which is a fucking racket. But,
Right.
But then, while he was in college, and also he worked with the people at the high school and got signed up for as many grants. Every day
Right.
he would check in and they would say, "Oh, another one opened up. You probably qualify for. Let's apply." So he applied, and so he had, I think, close to just from when he was a freshman, like 10 grand in grants. It
Yeah.
didn't have to be paid back. And then once he got in there, he would get every year new ones that were part of like the College of Engineering at OSU. There would be grants available for the kids.
Right,
so
right.
he got so many grants just because he kept his grade point average up and he knuckled down and didn't party all the time.
He was a good student.
Yeah, good
and
student.
Did what he needed to be to graduate with honors.
And then, because the engineering section there, they have the option that during their junior and senior year of their 4-year program, to take off 6 months from school and do a 6-month paid internship.
Okay.
1 year junior year, 1 year senior year. So yeah, it extends your college career by a year. But those internships, the first one he did up working for Washington County. So he lived in Beaverton and then would drive out to Hillsborough for work, working for the county, making $26 an hour, full-time hours. So that 6 months paid for more than that year. So he didn't have to take any loans. And then
Right.
senior year, he went and worked for so the first one you do it is with a government entity, and then the second one is a private entity. So he worked for an engineering firm out of Portland, making roughly the same, $23, $24 an hour.
Yeah.
Living at my house because COVID, it was all remote work, and put away another 6 months worth of $20-something an hour.
Yeah.
And again, paid for his senior year and probably his 1 year of graduate school, and just it. He only had
he
had some student loan debt from his freshman sophomore year.
Sure. And it's out there.
And the only out of pocket I did for him was, I think, his first 2 terms. I paid like $1,500 each term,
Right.
just to cover the balance. And yeah, so he and he out the gate with that degree, making $100K a year with a firm down in Arizona.
Right. With very, very little student debt.
Yeah.
There's ways of doing it correctly. I mean, you
Yeah.
paid off your student debt.
My daughter paid off hers,
Yep.
and she's
But what gets me is the one. So there, and I use this as an example. There was a guy out of New York. It's probably been 5-6 years ago. And he didn't get it forgiven, but he got a judge out of New York, shockingly, to allow it to be discharged under bankruptcy.
Oh, wow.
So he basically got it forgiven.
oh wow, yeah.
But what happened is he decided he was going to go. He went to school for something. I don't remember what it was.
Underwater basket weaving.
It was something, nothing major, but
Liberal arts.
And then he decided he didn't like that. He wanted to be an attorney. So he went back to school, got his law degree. So now he had like $200-something thousand in debt from all that. And so he starts working at a law office, making $150K a year, something like that, enough to where he could have paid all that shit back,
Right.
if he lived appropriately in 5 years. Then he decides, I didn't know attorneys would have to sit at a desk and do paperwork all day. I don't like this. So he quit being an attorney. And then he went to go work at like an outdoor store or something like that.
A bodega or something.
Yeah, he went to go work at a fun job, which is great. But just because you decide that you didn't want to do those 2 degrees that you got doesn't mean you don't. You just now I can declare bankruptcy. And so he went and took it to court, and the judge was like, "Yeah, that makes sense. You can. I will stamp it. Allowed to be discharged in a bankruptcy." I don't remember all the details, but
Interesting.
yeah, but it was crazy. And I'm like, you can't. And I think the whole free state colleges. Free 4-year degree in certain elements, but you get a one-shot deal. If you want to be an engineer, it's got to be something that you are employable, and then once you're done and you get a job, 5% of your salary for 5 years goes to whatever, paying that off, and then leave it at that. That way you've got incentive, and if you want to go get something else after that, that's fine, but that's on you then.
Yeah.
Or go work at for instance, they have, I think if you were a doctor, a medical doctor, you'd go off and live with some tribe for 3-4 years, pay it off that way.
Yeah. You do Doctors Without Borders or something like that. There's some other stuff of what do you call that?
Well, you go
social fucking give back
you
thing.
go up to Alaska and you work at one of the tribes. A friend of, he was an old boss. His daughter went to school and she got hers paid off. Because she went and taught school up in Alaska.
Yeah.
At these places where you had to take a plane to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they offer incentives.
And it's incentivized. And there's even, I know a physical therapist used to work for me at my home health agency. And they got him to go work at the hospital's outpatient clinic when he was out of school by offering him to cover the rest of his tuition over, if he obligated 5 years, then they would cover his bills.
That's great.
Because it's a recruiting incentive.
More of that.
Yeah, but I said, but you got to have a skill set, and
you got to have the skills.
Get if you're getting a degree in art history, and all the museums and art exhibits have got somebody already because there's no turnover. Don't be mad when you can't get a job.
Right.
When you're still at frickin' McDonald's.
Yeah, with the liberal arts.
With your $20 an hour frickin' thing in California.
Yeah. It's crazy. But, oh well. The system.
It is.
We have a lot of system things that need to get fixed, and, we can sit here and talk about it, and we can fix all the problems, but no one's going to listen to us.
Well, yeah, but, and the government...
Except for our fine listeners at Three Guys and Sometimes Bob
Yeah, all those Germans.
Speaking of which, where was any demographics today?
There's nothing really changed. Okay. I can pull it up again, but I think I looked this morning and there was not.
Curious to find out, since we have a German intro, if we got any more...
some more...
Deutschland.
Some more bratwurst?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Sauerkrauts.
Oh, we got golf tonight, too.
Oh, do you?
Dave, did you find me a sub? Because I'll be at the White City VA.
Oh,
remember we talked about that?
Fuck.
Text JJ.
Oh, I forgot that you needed a sub, too. Gosh damn it, Michael.
It's your fault?
It is my fault.
For not reminding you to remind you?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I see. This is... okay, that explains a lot.
What about Mr. Hopkins?
Yeah, we can check with him.
I'll check with JJ. Can you golf tonight?
Yeah, we don't have any more countries, and with just on the app, I can't dial into within the countries.
Yeah,
but we're still
fair enough.
We still got 5% of our listeners are in Germany.
All
that's not a bad.
No.
Yeah, we didn't lose any.
Well, we don't know.
We got 20 listeners and one guy listening. That's 5%.
You're quick like that, aren't you?
I am. Yeah.
I'm glad I said we got golf tonight because.
Otherwise, you'd have been you'd been calling me, and I'd be like,
"Listen, dumbass,
I'm over here with my CPAP guy."
Remember?
Yeah. So you're. Oh shit.
Now you've done it.
I've done it now. I got JJ.
Okay. Say hi. Oh well. We get to hear part of it.
What up, brother?
So.
I'm good.
Oh, I saw Scott and Becca walking down the street today.
Yeah, they were out because he's got an office over there on D Street.
With me.
Oh, okay. Well, he was up.
Yeah, Michael's got a VA appointment, so if you can, if not, I'll hit.
Well, the workings of golf.
Yeah, it's with me.
It's huge. A lot of working in golf.
Oh, you played last night too? Oh, good for you.
The problems that involve.
All right.
I haven't golfed.
Yeah, check it out.
Probably a year and a half or two.
I haven't golfed since Tuesday.
Expect him like
I did it over at.
You beat him like he owed you money.
And yeah, I was actually able to hit the ball into the fairway on occasion. And,
nice.
Nice hooks and nice slices, and occasionally a decent putt. but all he needs is one good shot to keep the combat.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. I managed to get at least one a game.
Yeah, one good drive or one
Sweet.
good short game or really fabulous.
Okay,
putt.
sounds good. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah. So
All right, bye.
yeah, that was. And Laurel Hills is kind of.
Maybe.
It's a funky little place.
Maybe, baby.
Oh, there you go.
Well, he's got to check with the boss.
Oh.
Of course. Well,
I didn't know he shot last night too.
Oh.
So he said a little sore. Well, that's good golf right there.
It's only 9 holes.
Yeah,
You know.
it's only 9 holes. It's on the front. It's on the front.
It's on the front too. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
not like we got to walk.
You don't have to
Oh,
bend it.
look at the Irish mobster's got our
Uh-oh.
banner. I am going to get in so much trouble down at Boatneck. I just know I am.
you're just gonna sneak it in there.
I'm going to sneak it in there. Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
There you go.
Yeah. Folks, if you could see, it's a black background. It says 3 guys and sometimes Bob since 2022 with a great big microphone in the middle of it.
Yeah,
And yeah, that's pretty cool looking.
that is cool.
Yeah, we should, when you get done with Boatneck, we could hang it up on the wall
We could hang it up on the wall.
with some of that alien tape or whatever.
Alien tape would
Isn't it
work.
monkey tape? Gorilla tape, duct tape, gorilla tape.
Yeah.
Gorilla tape's better.
Gorilla tape? Yeah, gorilla tape's
I know. Alien tape's pretty amazing.
Yeah, except I've seen things fall.
Yeah, that one fell.
This one and that one.
Oh, really? They fell?
What's the crooked one though? What's holding that up?
That constantly.
That's the trash can.
Gravity's the
a
only thing
screw.
holding that up.
A screw is holding that.
Oh, and
It's got like one of those slotted hanger.
oh, like a picture frame hanger.
Yep.
You should put 2 screws.
Yeah, I don't feel like it.
Okay. It's kind of character.
It does. It does.
You have to fuck with it.
I know. It
Little
seems like I
dysfunction.
come in on every Monday and there's
Comes,
always something
straightens it
changed.
out, straightens that thing out and makes it plumb and
Then
square.
they open the dumpster and it bumps the fence and
Slams down, yeah.
slams down. Yeah.
So is this dumpster for the whole party here, the whole street? Or?
Well, they do have a lock on it now.
Yeah.
It used to be a party dumpster.
Well, the cardboard isn't.
Yeah.
Cardboard's open
Well,
game. Yeah.
I think one of the big problems is they had to put a lock on it because they're getting tired of people digging through it and throwing the trash on the ground
There's
and
also
everything.
people dumping like stoves and shit.
Yeah. I apologized once for it.
Are you not supposed to put stoves in there?
Yeah, stoves, dishwashers,
Shit like that.
Hey, if it
bodies.
fits, it goes, right? Isn't that the whole thing? It's like the bulk rake box at the post office.
Right.
You fit it in there. It's
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Sir, this has got 100 pounds in it. Yes, I know it's all lead.
Yeah. That's fucking
Ship it for
mercury.
$1.99.
I got mercury. Frozen mercury.
Or frozen yumberry bowl.
Frozen yumberry bowl.
Those carboys that they have the mercury in, they're about that tall.
Mm-hmm.
They look like old thermoses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those fucking things were
What would you use that much mercury for?
50-some coming out of the mines,
Fishing.
out of the processor. When they put,
They separate the gold with it, right? Or something like that.
well, they heat up the rock, and the mercury comes out of it,
Oh,
and
okay.
they collect it. These carboys,
Oh, so they're milking rocks.
they're milking rock.
Milking rocks for
And then
mercury.
they're selling the mercury for what, thermometers or?
Whatever.
Yeah, all kinds.
I mean, honestly, I'm not
X-ray
being a
machines?
wise ass. I only know one thing that has. I mean, I know there's mercury switches and things like that, but
yeah, they also use it for
that's a great question. How many products are that have mercury, liquid mercury in
those
them?
MRI machines.
MRI, yeah. One of
Oh,
those.
They've got mercury and they got what do you call it? Helium.
Helium.
And
Is that why they make all that noise?
I don't know why they make a noise. Gearing maybe, clunking.
They're freaking annoying.
They're loud as shit.
Oh,
I don't care
God.
what headsets they put you on with
Oh,
some
you
weird.
hear wah wah wah
Yes, yeah.
wah. Yeah,
I've never had.
you're
one.
going.
Really?
Never had one.
You never had an MRI?
No.
It is quite interesting.
They were going to do one day, and all of a sudden they said, "Oh no, they're not going to pay for it." So, and I was already in the fucking thing, waiting,
You were in the tube and they said no, we can't do it.
and they pulled me out.
You know, they should have just hit the button and said go, and because
Yeah.
what's the cost there? It's all digital now. It's not like they had some film that they're going to lose or
They're
anything.
going to pay $1 zillion a minute for that. Sucker.
Well, guess what? They had to pay for you being in there.
no,
They should have just hit the button.
They didn't pay anything.
Wow. I've never heard of that.
That was a medical.
That's like, oh, you're going to get a heart surgery because you need it. No, they're not going to pay for it, so you don't get it. Thank you, medical system.
Yep.
We don't have a
One of the,
health care.
one of
They
the
say we don't.
best in the world.
We don't have health care. We have sick care.
We have sick care.
We don't
Yeah.
have-
There's no incentive to keep
cure-
people healthy.
Cure anything.
No.
I'm being
There's no
healthy.
money
I'm
in
eating
cure.
my yumberry bowl.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's no money in curing.
No. There's no money in the cure.
No, it's
Absolutely not. There's zero money in it.
If there was, then cancer would have been gone years ago. I
Right.
guarantee you, it would have been eradicated. There's
There's cures for cancer out there. We just can't afford it.
yeah.
But no, they don't want it out. It's like that $400 or the 400 mile a gallon
Carburetor, yeah.
Yeah, the throttle body now, I guess. But yeah, it's the same thing. They got the technology. They just
They do. They just don't
you're
want
not getting it, bucko.
No, and that really sucks because if God willing, that I never have cancer. I mean, I do all the things to give it to me, but I think it
The thing
matters.
with that, I think your body is susceptible to, because you're bombarded with carcinogens.
I think
all
we
day
all
long.
got it in us already.
It's just how your body processes it, like anything else. Someday, and some people, fucking genetics just fucked them, and,
Yeah.
and they
Can't shit it out anymore.
yeah. It's just the body's like, okay, you win finally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
you can do some things to curtail what type you get, I think, but
Right,
It's
right.
I think if you're going to get cancer of some sort, you're going to get it.
Right, but I think the body has cancer cells in it.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter whatever it turns, what alkaline or whatever bad juju that you've done to it to make it spring. But there is cures for it out there. I believe it. In my heart, I believe there's a cure for cancer.
I'm going to ask the
But
AI.
AI. You should ask AI. I bet it'll tell you.
Yeah, what's
And it'll probably say, you don't have enough money for me to give you the answer. Because, okay, let's use like AIDS. Not cancer, but AIDS. Who was the most famous person in the world in the 1980s that got AIDS?
Rock Hudson.
Oh, he died.
Yeah.
Other than Rock. Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson. And then, yeah.
That guy has had AIDS since the 80s. He's still alive. It wasn't because he got lucky. I bet he got all the good drugs. I mean, he had full-blown AIDS.
Yeah, he had
And
like,
not HIV, which is
that's the-
HIV is
that's like the-
imaginable.
HIV is just the precursor towards.
Right. But AIDS, full-blown AIDS. Magic Johnson had AIDS and he's not dead yet. He's an old man.
Well, and they've got something that cures it now. That it's not even like a real, like even fags aren't even like, we're not even wearing rubbers
We're not
anymore.
worried.
We're rubbers anymore.
I'm just going to get a shot like of when
Yeah.
you get the clap.
Yeah. It's
Take
just
some
fucking-
pills and we're over and done with it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, they cured that. Let's cure some cancer. Let's do something. They just don't want. They want to make money. They don't want people to live that long. So, yeah, crazy shit.
What's that shit called? Ossia?
Ozempic.
Ozempic.
This stuff. What's this shit
Acai.
called? Acai. Okay.
Actually, if you look into the acai berry, it is a very powerful
Yeah, antioxidant.
antioxidant, and
My daughter's
it's a
swears
wonderful.
by this shit. And
It's wonderful.
I can never remember how to say it, and she's like, "God damn it, Dad!"
Yeah, you have to get it in the raw state for it to be actually with all the antioxidants
So like
because there's
Nevada.
As soon as they process it, it loses
when,
some.
right when
Nevada's
you
a raw
when
state.
you when yeah, it
Yes.
is a raw dog state. The product that I used to sell was Motivie, and it was in the raw state, and it was a juice, and it was amazing. It was
Tomato?
absolute tomato juice, yes.
Yeah.
But it was actually acai berry that they farmed.
Well, and that's what I guess that the Brazilians are pissed off because that's where it comes from.
yeah. We're
It's a-
getting acai from Brazil.
Yeah, and that was like a staple for their diet, and it kept them healthy and
Yeah.
and neatly shaven. So it was.
So it's kind of
So once it
like
became,
quinoa.
yeah, it's like quinoa, but it's like the perfect freaking little grain thing.
A neatly shaven Brazilian.
Yes. So
It's just rip.
yeah. So then, but they had once it became like this freaking
Mega money.
mega freaking pharmaceutical replacement drug thing or whatever you want to call it, supplement. That now the Brazilians are like, you fuckers are coming down here and stealing all our fucking berries, and now we got no berries. Now we're not neatly shaven anymore. So you fucks.
So we're going to cut down more trees.
Oh, that's genius.
Yeah.
Okay, so we fucked off golf. So thanks, Michael.
Yeah. So, anyways, I made some mushroom infused candy bars yesterday.
Well, I'm not going to take any candy from you, so thank you.
So I gave them all to Kazai. She's going to test them out.
Oh, she's going to do.
And then we're going to go
I
into
saw that you
production.
made it to what's her?
Her birthday party.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mickey.
Mickey. I love that name.
2 years old.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
on
He's a cute
on
little-
Cinco de Taco Day.
Cinco de Taco Day. So I saw your picture.
You know what we had for lunch that day?
Cinco de Tacos?
Oh, hamburgers and hot dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's perfect.
That
You
was
know,
my,
it's good for a 2-year-old's birthday party.
Right.
that was my name until I was like 7.
I was trying to figure out why you were there, and then I saw the pictures of all the other people there. And I go, I'd be there looking at it.
It was like single mom heaven.
It was. It looked like it was a convention.
Yeah, yeah. So he got this freaking cool. He got like all these ride-on toys.
I saw a couple pictures.
Did you see the one with the giant dump truck?
I did.
And it's one that it's got a remote control, so you drive
Yeah.
it. You've got the option for him to drive while you drive it
My
around.
grandson had one of those
That
as
was
a
so
Jeep
cool.
or something.
Yeah, it's very cool. I'm like, they didn't have that kind of shit when I was a kid.
Oh no, my grandson did.
And if they did, it was made out of wood, and you've got fucking slivers in your ass.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, and you had to pedal
And
it.
you had to pedal it or push it, so Flintstone it.
Or it had lead paint on it when
Yeah.
you were chewing on the handlebars.
You had to have a hill.
Yeah.
So the roller skates, the front half of the roller skate and the back half of the roller skate, you had 2 sets, with the front and back, left and right. You'd take those off, put them on the 2x4, hammer them in there, and you had metal wheels going down the road. We 33. I think.
Is that when you made your first set?
Yeah, second, near there somewhere.
That's before they had wheel bearings, right?
No, we had bearings. Yeah.
Were they
but they didn't
are they
work
heading
it.
straight bearings or left or right bearings?
They didn't work well during the winter because they were hibernating.
They were hibernating. Yes, the hibernating bearings, along with the Brazilians.
With the Brazilian berries.
Unshaved Brazilians, those poor bastards.
Yeah.
How do they get along? It's so fucking hot and humid there. They must be miserable if they're not shaven. You know,
Yeah.
Kind of like clean shaven like us.
Yeah.
Except the only thing that's really clean shaven around here is the top of your head.
Absolutely.
It is.
I didn't shave today. I shaved yesterday.
Do you shave every day?
No, I don't shave every day. It's a hassle.
Do you electric it or do you freaking scrape it?
I freaking scrape her down with.
You should
with
get some
lather.
acai berries.
Rub some acai. That'd probably make my hair grow.
Oh, could be. Yeah.
Maybe we could put it like
Make a tonic
I
unlimited?
don't like the term GoFundMe, but how about get me some money?
Get me some.
Yeah.
Get me some money foundation, and I can get that hair club for men.
Yes.
You make an unguent out of it or something.
Yeah, I can get some new.
I don't think you can though, because the hair club, don't they just take it like from the back of your head and put it in the front of your head?
I got hair in the back of my head. If
No,
I
you
grow.
don't? Oh, if you let
I
it grow?
grow it, yeah, I'd have a.
You got the Gallagher?
Yeah, I got the. As they call it, the head wreath.
Yeah.
Because of preceding 5 head.
Yeah, I definitely.
It's
got
like, what was his name? Friar Tuck? With the Friar Tuck?
Yeah.
the friar tuck.
Yeah. There you go.
Gallagher. Oh yeah. Well, I just outgrew my hair. That's all.
I
it
bought
was.
a hat from Gallagher.
Yeah, if you didn't grow that extra 6 inches of height, you would have probably still had some.
I probably wouldn't have had
Yeah,
hair.
that's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up buying a
Just like trees are shorter
hat.
in the higher altitudes.
They don't. Yeah, they don't want to grow that.
I had an uncle, and I say had because he's dead now. Was a hang.
He stopped breathing.
Yeah, well, no, he hit the ground for a few hundred feet in the air.
Oh, that's right. He's
He was
the
a
one that
hang
died in the hang glider thing.
accident.
That-
It was actually an ultralight, but he died.
Experimental. Anything that starts with experimental aircraft.
And a friend of yours is saying, "Hey, can you check it out for me?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was yeah.
That was bad choices.
But he was a phenomenal hang glider pilot. He actually had some world records for the time being, like the
longest hang glide.
longest continuous flight or whatever, until the guy he was flying with landed like 20 feet past him.
Oh, what an asshole!
So, but shit like that, and they were going to do like the in the ultralights, do the Iditarod trail flight and follow the Iditarod races one year, but then they didn't have. I guess because of where the Iditarod's at, they didn't. Their carburetors back then. This was in the 80s.
Yeah, they were freezing up and shit.
They were,
It's
yeah,
cold.
and they didn't have a mixture adjustment on them.
I've been on the Iditarod
So-
Trail. You've been on the Iditarod Trail.
Oh, yeah.
If you've been to Talkeetna, you've been
Yeah,
on the Iditarod.
Well,
the
that little
Iditarod.
harness didn't fit me real well. Though.
Were you lead dog or were you?
Yeah. Because
Hey,
the
But all that
the
raw meat
view
they give you, though.
changes
You know,
every fucking
another
turn.
wisdom saying: if you're never the lead dog, the view never changes.
That's why I was lead dog. I could see where the trees were.
That's right. If not, you're looking at dog asses all
Yeah,
the way.
it's like, whoa, would you quit farting? Yeah. You had Cinco de Mayo last night, didn't you?
Yeah, Cinco de Taco. But yeah, so he was sort of almost blind in one eye, so his depth perception was off. So he learned for when he goes to flare to land by where he is in the height of the trees around him. Well, he lived in Alaska, trees are much shorter in Alaska.
Okay.
So he gets down here into California and apparently was known for some phenomenal wipeouts on land days because he was flaring early because he was used to looking at the height of the tree. Well, now our trees are taller. So he's flaring up a little bit too high in the air and just coming straight down.
Yeah, some of their trees are like 10 feet tall, and some of our trees are like 100
Yeah.
feet
So
tall.
he had to learn that whole incident, or didn't. I don't know.
Well,
But-
apparently he didn't. So.
But yeah, he was up at when he died. He was up at Alyeska Resort because summertime they would hang glide there.
That's a you come off that hill and all of a sudden you're over Girdwood,
Yeah.
and it's like a zillion feet down.
Yep. So they would fly
You're
there.
up at Alyeska and you look down at that little fucking place. It's like that's
Yeah,
right, that's 2,000 feet down there.
I have zero desire to get on a hang glider or jump out of a plane.
But so he was up at
Or-
about 200 feet in height, and the whatever bolt holds all the cables that hold the wings in place.
So when they checked the nuts?
It snapped. It was a manufacturer defect or whatever because she got. Her kids got because she had. My two cousins were like 9 months and 2 years old or something
Oh,
like
wow.
that. So he had,
Youngins.
yeah. But what's weird was, well, first off, my aunt she wasn't there. She was at her mom's house in Anchorage, and just had this weird feeling like something went wrong.
And she was right.
And she was right. And so, but she's just all of a sudden she says, "Mom, can you keep the kids? I got to go." And Mom's like, "Why?" And she's like, "I don't know. It just feels so weird." So she went, and of course he was dead. And he was always like the bald eagle was like his thing. That was like his frickin', what do you call that?
Spirit animal.
Spirit animal.
It's
kind
spirit
of.
animal, yeah.
And they did, so for his funeral, they went and spread his ashes over someplace. And they have been out there thousands of times, never seen a bald eagle. That
Now
day,
there's
as they're
bald-
dropping the ash, right there on the top of a tree, just overlooking
shit.
everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's some,
there's some weird shit goes on with.
yeah, absolutely.
When we had my dad's memorial up at the cabin, Point Reyes.
Did they have a bald eagle there?
No, but they had a spotted owl, and he'd taken a picture of a spotted owl.
A spotted owl.
Thought we eradicated them.
Yeah.
Why the fuck don't you believe me?
I do believe you. If anything, I'm glad you said it wasn't a toucan or something.
No, that's
Spotted toucan.
a spotted,
A spotted-
a real spotted owl, like a barn,
No, not like a barred owl.
a barred owl.
Yeah, a spotted owl.
Okay.
And he took a picture of one beforehand. I've got that picture on my wall in my office.
So that's a spirit animal. Was this the
Apparently,
spotted owl?
because when everybody was left, there was just a family. Everybody else had gone. And this owl took off out of this tree and flew down the canyon. It's like, oh, fuck, hi, Dad.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's
Yeah,
fucking
it-
weird.
I mean,
it was
there's
goosebump weird.
Yeah.
yeah, that is a goosebumpy. I'll be damned.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And I want
I feel like I need to spot a spirit animal now. Maybe like a platypus.
That's mine.
Is it?
look a lot.
Platypus?
What
Is
about
that a crow?
No, it's a raven.
Oh, raven.
Yeah.
That's they're like cousins, right? The crows,
Yeah, kind of.
but more badass.
maybe like a lickalotopus?
Lickalotopus? Yeah.
Yeah.
I could try that one out. They have those in Brazil.
They do. They do. They do. Some prefer it or not. You know, we did
Clean shaven.
we did the poll, and
We did the
apparently
poll. Yeah.
it was a
30%.
overwhelming.
It was 30% or 60%.
60% overwhelming that they want a Brazilian,
That was the 10-foot pole.
the 10
10-foot pole. Yeah. That 3 people were on.
But we'll also throw a little shout out to Mommy's Day this Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care of your
So
mom
if
or
you-
don't. I don't care.
If you got a mommy left, and
Yeah.
make sure that you take care of her
Tell her
very
you love
well.
her.
If you don't have a mommy, just remember
Take care of somebody else's.
there's a few mommies I like to take. Obviously, at the birthday, maybe you can have another birthday party. And you can throw a mommy day.
That could be a spa day.
You could be a spa day, but you can take them over to G Spot Spa Bar
Spa,
and Grill,
bar and grill and rub and tug.
and Rub and Tug Salon Center.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no kids allowed.
Okay. Yeah. No, don't make it weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
it's going to be weird enough.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, you want me to do what? Yep, that's what I want you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how we doing time-wise?
We are right at a minute or an hour and 33 minutes.
Wow.
So right there.
Yeah,
We're right there.
we're getting pretty close
So
to it.
okay, yeah. So
But, yeah.
anything else before we sign off? Then have we
Well,
got?
anything going on at Steam?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I know what I got. What I had to remember. Terry was here, and we should have talked to Terry because
He won't talk to us.
I know he won't talk to us on the air, but he'll talk to us off the air.
That's
Yeah.
true.
We need to start looking and figuring out our bourbon. our Three Guys and Sometimes Bob bourbon that we would buy the barrel from.
Oh, from Pat.
No, we wouldn't have to buy it from Pat. We'd just get it from the distillery, and they have to go to the state of Oregon, and it's a whole process that you guys know already. But
We'd have to get it from Pat.
right, then Dan's going to have to make the labels.
Willie Herrera, August.
Yes. Oh, thank you. We have our big anniversary party on August the 1st.
You gonna have tacos?
No, he's Cuban.
We're Cuban tacos.
We've got
Got a Cubano?
Probably some Brazilian tacos.
Brazilian tacos, yes.
Yeah, August the 1st, and it's on a Saturday.
Thursday.
Saturday, Thursday.
Thursday. Thursday. So actually, it'll be on a Thursday night because Willie will be here on a Tuesday night, and I believe we're going to take him fishing on the Rogue River because he's a big-time fisherman. And we're going to fish Wednesday, and then Thursday. What the?
It sounds like garbage.
Garbage cart?
So get yeah.
So we're not going to do a ticketed event. It's going to be a first come, first serve. And as far as room here, we'll have it right here at the Three Guys and Sometimes Bob studio.
Tobacco Alley, podcast studio, hair salon, and toil, lube and oil.
So that will be, and probably it's going to start Thursday early. I'm going to say probably around 3 o'clock, I believe.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, because he's only good for like 4 hours.
Nah.
Willie is a 3 to, but maybe a 4 to 8.
That's my schedule too, yeah.
Yeah, and 4 to 8. Then when he's done, he's just like, peace out, bitches, I've got to go.
Yep.
And it's not just, that's just the way he is, and that's fine. So we're going to bring in as much product as we possibly can.
I thought you were going to say pasta. We're going to have some pasta?
No, there might be some pasta from next door. So be able to get all your fine food and drink here.
I'll bring the air fryer down and make some grilled cheese sandwiches.
There you go.
One at a time. 10 minutes apiece.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
it's 6 an hour.
Hey, Mike, it's midnight. Is my sandwich ready yet? I've only got 4 done.
I can do 6 an hour.
So yeah, Willie Herrera, which is a phenomenal man in the cigar industry with Drew Estate, makes some of the best blends of cigars that are out there, and we're kind of honored and very honored that he wants to come to little old Southern Oregon to have a party and fish with us.
Yeah.
So that'd be a lot of fun. Anything else, Dan, that you can think of that?
Don't tell me you don't want some of that.
That looks like that's an AI.
No, that's
AI. Don't give me that shit.
This is from my photography class. I had to do food photos this week.
Yeah, dude.
So
that's nice orange.
What did you do,
dude? I'm looking for where's the 2 oranges and the banana.
I didn't get that one. So
you probably got.
And I did hot chocolate, which is actually just water with whipped cream on top.
Why didn't you make
some berries?
Hot chocolate?
Because I don't drink hot chocolate.
You drink hot water with.
I didn't drink it. I just took a picture of it and dumped it in the sink.
Well, you could have done the same fucking thing with the hot.
But I didn't have hot chocolate. I had water.
You had hot water. It looks like a hot chocolate.
It does. That's all that matters. What's the whipped creams on it? Who knows?
Right. It's not like
no marshmallows.
No, because the whipped cream.
Yeah.
But I did, and I was going to do cinnamon on the top, but I didn't have any. Or I couldn't. I know I've got it somewhere.
So you used paprika?
No, I used cumin. Not cumin. Curry powder.
Oh, hey,
it looked like cinnamon.
Yeah. You adapted it over.
I did.
Good job.
I could have even used shaving cream for the thing, but I don't have shaving cream. So.
Yeah, you could.
Barbasol.
Nobody knows.
There's like nothing in this picture is what appears.
So okay, we had the Willie Herrera thing. We got Boatnik coming up. Thursday nights always down here at the Cigar Cave for smoking in the alley with all our fine friends, and Sweet Candy Smokes is always here. The Irish Mobster is always here. The veterinarian's here. The lawyer's here.
We got doctors, lawyers, and business.
Right. It's almost like a whole Clue game right there. We got fucking Colonel Mustard in the freaking closet over there.
Yeah. So every Thursday night, and then every day
just for fun.
10 until
10 until Roy has to go to lunch at some place that he goes and eats lunch.
One of 2 Chinese restaurants,
or 3.
But you only go to 2 of them.
Yeah, because I won't go to the other one.
Right.
I've been there, and it's not that good either.
They're all the same.
Except the only one is the dim sum place.
I didn't even want to go there. I want that.
They got different flavors.
Which dim sum? Where's the dim sum place?
4 Seasons.
Oh, 4 Seasons. Okay, they just have dim sum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, they do good food though. I like their food the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that.
Their food's completely different from.
When I go for a cheat day, maybe that will be a good day to do with.
Hong Kong's good too because they got the bar in the back. That's where I go. I just go.
Yeah.
Drink. I just go. But
With
they don't have
the
beer on
Kona
tap. though.
Hut?
Yeah, whatever.
I think
they
that's called the Kona
I don't
Hut.
know.
No, it's a sampan.
Oh,
Sampan room, yeah.
Well, that's is that the bar?
Yeah, that's the
I
bar.
thought it was the Kona Hut.
The bar. It's got the bar, and then there's that little meeting room off to the side.
That's
of that
the
area.
sampan
That's the
room.
sampan room.
Oh, is that it?
I think so.
But
Hut?
anything going
That
on
doesn't
down?
sound Chinese.
No, it's not very Hawaiian.
Yeah, not very. Anything going on down at Steam?
I don't know.
Okay.
Um,
How's the booze working?
Booze is working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It does well. It's it works.
Well, we
And
got into our whiskey
Again?
last week.
Yeah.
The week before.
We got any left?
Yeah, we've got tons of it left.
Is it still hot? It's pretty hot, isn't it?
It's cooling off.
Is it really?
yeah,
Yeah.
it should.
Yeah,
Boy, I think I got one bottle left.
I got 2.
1 or 2 bottles of the rye.
Yeah.
Man, what a great rye you made.
100% rye berries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rye berries. Brazilian rye
Brazilian
berries.
rye berries.
Clean shaven.
Or it could be Oklahoman rye berries.
Yeah, something.
I don't know.
But I know that you guys been having a lot of guest chefs and new
Yeah, food trucks.
and it can be discussed that there's new ownership down there, right?
Not yet. They're supposed to close. I mean, I don't know.
Not Steam Distillery, but the other
the
side of the
other
house.
side of the house and
Yeah.
the building. But yeah, it's and I don't know. It's supposed to be the 15th they close, but I don't know. I know Terry and Scott met with the realtor on Friday, and she's a work of fucking art.
Oh, I'm sure
She's
there's
fucking damn.
things
Yeah.
to do.
No, she's fucking. Yeah, I don't know about how she's a realtor.
Oh, she's a piece of work.
Piece of work. Yes.
Oh, well, that will be discussed after the podcast is over
Yeah.
to find out who it is because.
Oh, I'll show you right here.
Oh yeah,
I
show
got
me
no
a
shame.
picture. I know you.
I'll
got
show her
that.
her mugshot.
I will not say her name if I know her,
I'll show you her.
and I won't say her name if I don't know her. How's that?
That seemed better.
Yeah, you defamated me. Oh, that was well, getting into why he's looking at that E.G. Carroll thing that Trump got sued for $85 million.
Yeah.
Look into that one. I know you don't want to, and you won't. She totally fucking lied. That thing is going badly for her now. Now that she's over and done with it, she admitted it.
So what happens when you get money?
Yeah, she got.
Did she get any money though?
I don't know what she's gotten yet, but she was on one of the other network channels, and she basically said, "I did not get raped." And he's like, "Oh, it's Anderson Cooper." She's like, no, rape means so many different things, and I was emotionally raped." And he's like going, she goes, "I was not sexually assaulted or raped. So how are you raped then?"
Here, I can actually just play this.
Oh, is that the one that got busted? How's she even still got a license?
Well, that's the thing. And then
Here we grow again. Southern Oregon Express Service and Tires. We've added 14 new
shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, you got unofficial sponsor.
No, I didn't have that promoted.
The Grants Pass realtor arrested Tuesday. The Josephine County Sheriff's Office says she's involved with more than 24 illegal marijuana transactions.
Oh yeah, her. Yeah.
Sheriff Dave Daniels says over several years,
That's her.
41-year-old Tyra Pollyann Fox has transferred ownership of properties
Yep.
to cover illegal activity. His agency has been investigating the former broker at Remax and Grants Pass. Tuesday, investigators served search warrants at her home and realty office. Fox was booked into the Josephine County
Interesting.
Jail Tuesday.
And she's still practicing,
Posted
huh?
bail later
Well,
that day.
so yeah, because
Charged unlawful
Scott asked one of his real estate guys in the office with him about it, and like the first thing that Scott told him that her name, she's like, "Yo, check this out." Showed the article in the paper.
Accounts and in essence, kind of hiding.
So she got charged with like racketeering and money laundering. and stuff like
Right.
that.
That was about a
So
year ago.
it was about 2021. So
Okay.
probably 2 years ago, 2.5 years. But anyways, but I went on the the Josephine County court
Right.
look up, and there's she's not shows either, and her arrest.org thing says that all those were cleared.
No kidding.
Yeah, so apparently she didn't get
Okay.
actually convicted or officially charged, or she got charged, but not, they dropped
Convicted.
it. There was probably not enough to pin her.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck on her.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys.
So anyways, yeah, so we can call this a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
Do it
stuffing
again
my
next
mouth
week?
full of Yum Berry tomorrow. Bam.
Bam.
Have a good one.